Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. I appreciate you taking out time to check out this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciated, so thank you in advance. So we're back doing another episode about some sporty ball. And, we're doing basketball today, and I want to show you a game that I felt like never got the acclaim and praise that it should have for being a very, very great basketball game, and that is NBA Give and Go. Now, this game actually was an arcade game, but I never found out about this game until the days that I started to do some emulation action, and I saw this, this ROM and downloaded it, had to see what's up with it because, I like basketball, so wanted to check it out. And it is like really, really, really good. And it was an arcade game and also a Super Nintendo game, and it's a game I never saw in the wild, like never saw it as a kid. But once I played it, I was like, oh yeah, this makes a lot of sense. And it based on the 95 roster, so it is a really good moment in time of a lot of good teams, and of course Michael Jordan's out on the game, let it go. But it's very solid. It's very, very fluid, especially for the time, and it's a lot of it's a lot of fluidity to it. And I felt like we were getting to this point, and of course I love the cartoon style graphics. And I felt like we were getting to this point right before we jumped into like the polygons, where like actual, 2D models were getting really cool, and they were starting to get a lot of more animation to them, and a lot more things were being figured out with them. And then all of a sudden we had ugly polygons, and I was very upset that we chose that art direction. So this game is like the last of that, and I really like what it kind of encapsulates about the time. And just, this is a SNES game, and it's like, oh yeah, this would have been the #1 game in my household had I had a chance to play this as a kid. So I really think that, this is like what I thought things were going to be, and we kind of missed out on it. So I wanted to kind of show and highlight, because me and my brother played this game, and I played it with some friends, those of us who like sporty ball. And it was always like, yeah, man, we should have really gotten a chance to play this more back in the day. This would have been #1. And it is 4 players, which I can't stress to you enough how much 4 players in a game, especially sports games, makes me happy, because I feel like basketball is one of those games that takes full advantage of being able to have teammates. It's kind of hard to do a 4-player, baseball game, or it's easier to do football, but I feel like basketball and hockey and soccer are like the best multiplayer. And by multiplayer, I mean like more than just one-on-one. Those sports lend themselves very well to having a team and feeling like you can do things without, playing quarterback or pitching and batting. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I really think it's I wish, like, when I hear about these people going and like updating these old games, this is a game I wish somebody would, do some fan stuff and kind of remix and remake. I feel like this could come back in a very cool way. I know we don't do any non-2K licensed basketball, but it would be cool if we could get something like this. A man can dream. But wanted to show it to you, see what it looks like. There's a lot of stuff that you can't really tell by me just talking, but like you can change your shot mid-air, and I always thought that was really cool, which is very useful because it is very easy to defend shots in this game. Like blocking shots is very easy. You can just jump straight up, which is, very legal in the NBA. You jump straight in the air, that's not a foul. So if you know how to time it, which is very easy to get into position, especially the way, me playing on rookie, you can really challenge things. But if you change your shot mid-air, you can avoid the block. And I thought that was like really cool. It's like you're doing like up and under stuff in a game that, came out in 95 for the Super Nintendo. And the other really cool thing about the way the fluidity of this game is like you can jump and grab rebounds and like tip dunks and things like that, like really easy by just following the ball and going up to it. Like it's what I hope to see long term from games like 2K, but I know we won't get it yet, so it's just wishful thinking. But I've always held out hope, so I wanted to showcase this game. If you know about this game, please let me know. Let me know I'm not alone. And if you don't, and you are a fan of old school basketball games, I'm telling you, this might be the one for you. Either way, I appreciate you letting me reminisce with you. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.